Hello and welcome to NSET Politics Channel. Today we're going to be talking about Trump's endorsement in the Michigan governor race. So Michigan is my home state, and Trump has endorsed Tudor Dixon. He alluded to this a while ago, never officially did it until now. We have Trump endorsing Tudor Dixon just days before the elections. He made this message about Tudor Dixon, very nice message towards Dixon. I'm not going to read all of it, but it was definitely not a copy and pasted message. That's very interesting about this race. So I didn't really support Dixon in the primary. I supported Soldano, but now that Trump endorsed Dixon, it's pretty clear he's going to get the nominee. And Trump's governor endorsements haven't really had the best record in terms of overperforming polls, but in the Rust Belt, they've had pretty good performances. You look at Illinois, Bailey overperformed huge, Mastriano overperformed the polls huge, and I do think it's going to happen in Michigan. I'm not going to say it's impossible because we do have the grassroots candidate Soldano, and they weren't really, and he's kind of more right wing than Dixon, but in most of the times they were the right wing candidates in the race, the ones that did overperform the polls. And I wouldn't say Dixon's the most right wing candidate in the race, but I do think that this last minute endorsement is going to help, and I do think she is going to end up performing polls. I think she's going to win the primary by like 15 points at this point. If Soldano's lucky, he could probably keep it within 5. But I do think Dixon is going to get the nominee. It's pretty much guaranteed. I think at best it's within 5. So Dixon's going to get the nominee, and I think she has a good shot in November. She has to get out the vote in Macomb County, Oakland County, very crucial counties, parts of Wayne, Livonia and Wayne. Dearborn a little bit, Grosse Pointe, those are very important cities in Wayne she needs to go to get the vote out. Because those cities are turning away from us. Well, not really Dearborn, but Livonia especially, and Grosse Pointe. And those are big voter spots there. It's just like 60,000 in all of the Grosse Pointe areas. So those are definitely a big part of the vote. And I think she's going to be a good nominee. I think she is good. I think she's not really the most conservative, so I do think she can, and she has pretty good optics. I think she can definitely win Kent. I think she'll win Grand Traverse by like 10 because she's from there. She'll win Leelanau. She'll win Muskegon. She'll win Saginaw most likely. That one could be a little close. And I think she's going to be a good candidate. I do think she can beat Whitmer. Whitmer is a good speaker, and I am a little worried about how Dixon is going to do in the debate, because there was one poll that came out, and it said Dixon was like 41% said Dixon lost the debate, and I'm worried about how she's going to do. I once saw a debate in person, and like I saw Dixon, and she was like very quiet during the debate. I don't know why this was. Like maybe it's I'm not saying that she does not want to comment on the issues, or like she doesn't know anything about the issues. It could be something else. It could be like, oh, she just doesn't value it as an issue, or she just does not feel comfortable around the 4 other men. And I understand that. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but I do think she has a good shot at winning. Whitmer's a good speaker, but I think Dixon could absolutely pull this off. Dixon seems to be the favorite. So I encourage people to rally around the nominee after the primary, and Dixon seems to be like she's going to get it. And I'd like to thank you for watching my video, and goodbye.